Tonight, more fallout after controversial statements by Senate candidate Sharon Angle. Angle said in a speech that high insurance rates could be blamed on insurance coverage for maternity leave and autism.
Well, now some parents of children with autism are fighting mad over Angle's comments. News 4's Victoria Campbell was at their meeting, and she joined us now with more on what they had to say. Vicki?
Well, the meeting was called by State Assemblyman David Bobzian, one of many lawmakers who sponsored Assembly Bill 162. That legislation provides for insurance coverage for treatments that have been proven successful in a large percentage of autism cases. Parents at the meeting say they are furious with Senate candidate Sharon Angle, who says she opposes such coverage, and they have vowed to fight her if she's elected to the Senate.
You're paying for things that you don't even need. They just passed, the latest one is everything that they want to throw at us now is covered under autism. So that's a mandate that you have to pay for. How about maternity leave? I'm not going to have any more babies, but I sure get to pay for it on my insurance. Those are the kinds of things that we want to get rid of.
It was that statement made by Senate candidate Sharon Angle that has incensed parents of children diagnosed with autism.
What? What is that? Cookie. That's right, that's a cookie. You're so smart.
Parents like Shannon Springer, whose 10-year-old daughter Joy lives with the condition every day.
I just kind of wanted an explanation onto why somebody would not want to cover children with autism. With the numbers being so high right now, 1 in 99, 1 in 100, you know, it's going to cost the state a lot more money if these kids don't get help early on.
And Wendy Horuska, whose 5-year-old son Kent has been diagnosed too.
It's a biomedical disease. It is not just misbehaving children. I just think it's unfair that she would want to take away insurance coverage that we fought so hard to get for these children.
These parents of children with autism came to a roundtable discussion called by Assemblyman David Bobzian, who says he disagrees vehemently with what Sharon Angle said.
Well, I wouldn't want to see someone in office that questions the existence of the condition, and I wouldn't want to see someone in office that would work to undo this positive step that we have taken in this community to deal with autism head on.
In her speech, Angle said she opposed insurance coverage for children diagnosed with autism. But parents say these children are receiving expensive but proven autism therapies, and they say Sharon Angle is wrong.
And to have someone just make such a ridiculous comment that like she made, it just is a slap in the face to all those people that work so hard.
Jennifer Avina says her son has improved dramatically since receiving the intensive treatment many parents cannot afford for their kids.
We shouldn't have to pick and choose who gets to have their child be recovered or get therapy or get help.
And what is your biggest fear then from what she has said in her comment?
Well, that if she were elected, that what parents have worked so hard to get here in the state as a community, that somehow this mandate would be repealed and the
Parents say they hope Sharon Angle will educate herself about the condition and the challenges patients and their families face on a daily basis.
And the idea of her even being elected into office, I'd have to move out of the state because it's terrifying.
I called Sharon Angle's office today to make sure we gave her the chance to respond. The office sent a statement which said, in part, Sharon Angle believes that Americans deserve the best medical coverage and treatment, and the real issue continues to be about costly, unfunded government mandates forced upon Americans by career politicians like Senator Harry Reid through unwanted legislation like Obamacare, which will reduce the level of needed care while driving up the cost of health insurance. Joe?
All right, thanks, Vicki. Angle's statements criticizing mandatory insurance coverage for autism and prenatal care were under attack in Las Vegas as well today. Dr. Florence Jameson, an obstetrician, held a news conference at her office where many in the autism community showed up demanding an apology. Angle's office did reply with a text message to our station in Las Vegas saying Angle knows that autism is a bona fide medical disorder. She goes on to say in the message that she supports a healthcare system that is best able to treat the disorder. The Autistic Self-Advocacy Network says it plans to launch a petition drive to demand an actual apology from Sharon Angle.